Good day and welcome to RIF Lab. This is part of my series, The Only Map of Its Kind for Navigating Workplace Response. Once you step into workplace harm reporting, you're not dealing with one process. You're moving through what I call the alphabet soup of overlapping systems. One of the biggest things I kept running into was neutrality often being applied as if everyone starts from the same place. In practice, they don't. There are differences in power, in information, and in impact from the beginning. Neutrality doesn't produce equity when power is imbalanced. At its best, neutrality acts as a safeguard. Without structure, it can become a shield, something that delays response, creates false balance, and ultimately leads to inaction. I've written a handbook called The Illusion of Choice: What Really Happens When You Speak Up. It's not the kind of handbook you're given during onboarding or in training. It's a hybrid. It's filled with maps, checklists, and a structured way of seeing what's actually happening as people move through these systems. I used to carry my collective agreement and union constitution in my purse. They were there if I need them. What I didn't have was something like this, something to sit alongside those while I was representing others, mentoring others, and especially when I needed it myself. If you need more, you can reach out through any of the links below or just reply here. At RIF, outcome isn't just the end, it's a condition. One piece of a framework where response is governed, not assumed. Join me at the Roundtable, Workplace Voice and Response on LinkedIn, where I'll be sharing tools, articles, and these videos. There isn't two sides of a table, just a collective of perspectives working toward response. I look forward to what comes next. Let's keep the conversation moving, not just the process.